Alright, this is Drive-Thru Confessionals 4.2, number 8, Case of the Missing Diagram. Shout out to the deli. If you're hungry at lunch, go to the deli. I decided I'm going to add commercials to these. Okay, so that's new in advance. Alright, here we go. If the median to the side of a triangle is also an altitude to that side, then the triangle is isosceles. So the key to these is we've got to draw our picture, and it's got to be a good picture. We've got a median to the side of a triangle, and it's also an altitude. So now we just need to name this. Give me a 4-letter name in here. We'll go with Alex, because that always works. The hard part for you guys is going to be using the if-then statement to determine what the givens are. So what are they? Anybody know? Quinn? Nah, that's not a given. We're going to get that from the given. So be less specific, Quinn. Good. AE is an altitude and a median. Okay? So now we're going to use that information to make some deductions. So we can deduce that LE is congruent to XE, or EX, it doesn't matter. And Quinn, what will our reason be for that? That's right. I still think that you guys are a little confused about altitude. Altitude only tells us one thing, unless they're asking us to find the area. Altitude tells us that what is the relationship down here at the bottom? Trev? They're right angles. So we can say that angle AEL and AEX are right angles, and it's the definition of altitude that tells us that. Bless you. So let's mark this diagram up. In your minds, you might be thinking HL, but it's not. Okay? We can say that AE is congruent to itself by reflexive. And now we can say that ALE, that ALE, triangle ALE, is congruent to triangle AX. Oh, yes we do, Trev. Yes we do. Caught me. We skipped a step because we're not using HL. What did we skip? Do you hear what Trevor said? Minton? We got to say that angle AEL is congruent to angle AEX. And that is right angle congruence theorem. Good catch, Trev. Now we'll say that ALE is congruent to AXE. This is a good little technique that the book does. They put in parentheses the step where they said the S. So that was step 2. The step where they said the A, that's the one that I was going to miss without Trevor. That was step 5. And the other S, which was step 4. That's a good way to stop you from making the mistake that I almost just made. Okay? And now we're 2 steps away, I think. Not 1 step away, but 2 steps away. So what's my next step? Anyone? Yee? You could definitely say that angle L is congruent to angle X, and that would be a good way to do it, but I'm going to go a different route with this. So give me a different piece. Good, Yee. Side AL is congruent to side AX by CPCTC. And then finally, we could say, so you might be wondering, well, what if we had different letters? It doesn't matter. Your letters could have been, that's fine. A, B, C, D is fine. It's just boring. I'd rather use words, Yee, but it's all good. It's all good. We could say that triangle ALX is isosceles and my reason would be definition of isosceles. Boom! You guys failed again at it. We're in one more time. Boom!